Alright. What we're going to do is look at some more numbers. Let me first say this, that anyone watching this for the first time, you will not understand any of it. You will automatically reject this, say this is stupid, and you'll go run right back to whatever it is that you're doing, which is a gadget, more than likely. And you do not know how to do a thorough inventory. You do not know how to do a thorough research. You don't know how to read things and ponder on them without distractions entering the cerebrum, RAM representing the RAM in the computer, because it stores memory in there. And you are uploaded with so much false memory as a young child that carries on into adolescence, becomes more concrete through the occipital lobe. Your senses, your sensorium organ, your senses, faculties have been developed inside. So everything that you are challenged with through this video, you will go against it. But those of y'all that are paying attention, we're looking at certain numbers. Well, a bunch of other shits came to light. So what we can do is look at this. This is that movie with Sandra Bullock. By the numbers, the Order of the Myrrh. Until that date is 8,030 days, 83. And remember, 431 is the 83rd prime. When that man declared that demic of the pan god, that's what it is, you're going to have to follow along. From that until our certain date is 4 years, 3 days, 1 month. 431, 83rd prime. Not only that, Mr. Biden, from his birthday last year until what we're looking at is 146 days, sort of like the 14th of June, 146, his fucking birthday. His last show on The Apprentice of Thee, which is funny, because 231 is the 21st. This is a big Jesse number. But from the last show till our date, 2,617 days. That's the 380th prime. So we got 38, 83. We got his birthday within his shit. When he was on SNL, Saturday Night Live, was on November the 7th of 2013. 3,080 days, 38. The Matrix, until then, is 300 months, 8 days, 38. Or 8 days, 300 months, 83. And remember, this is this weekend, the golf tournament, the Masters. Do you know whenever the first match, or it started on March 22nd. And we've already done plenty of videos on 223 and 322. But what's funny is that it did start in 1934, because 34 and 43 have to do with this right here. And that number has to do with chaos. That's why in 01, 19 of those weirdos, which real, it's just in your head, flew into number 11, which is their big, huge master number. And then 19 years later, you get the 19 of the sea. And truthfully, it's during the 19-year lunar cycle, moon. It's insane. But look, this weekend also is the UFC. And one of them was born on July the 7th, which would be 77. Donald Trump's age.
According to Wikipedia, Donald John Trump is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who served as the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021.
But he's 77. But we're just pointing some stuff out. Remember in the other video we held up 777 Aleister Crowley? Yeah. Well, it's funny because one of the fighters going into that date, it's 343 days. Remember, 7 times 7 is 49 times 7 is 343. That's C, D, C as well because it has to do with the 7th cube, which has to do with so much shit. And then lo and behold, the other swinging dick's got 34 days. So it's within there. Masters, we've got, then in Revelation, where is Philadelphia mentioned in Revelation, King James Version?
According to Bible, King James Version, 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea.
The reason I wanted to say that is because here it is, Revelations 3:7. It's because Philly's not too far. Oh, and Philly's 322 years old right now. And so is Yale, Skull and Bones. But the whole thing is what we're sort of looking at is it's not too far from there. It should make sense if it's in Revelation, right? It should, but people don't know how to read the world. So Revelations chapter 3, 7 through 13 KGB, and it says, and to the angel of the church in Philadelphia, write these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee, because thou hast kept. All right. So we have synagogue of Satan. We've got the key of David. We've got the church in Philadelphia. 322 years old. We've got Dave. We know that they're playing out this Star of David that we see, or whatever, through Israel, is the Phoenician ancient word for Saturn. It's Saturn. So what they're doing is they're literally opening up not the door that you think that it is. Because I need to look some more into Delphia. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. Something just flew in my head like. But see, if we don't have, and see, him that overcometh, I will make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall not. I ain't getting into that. Stay right here, Matt. Excuse me. And we know that from the founding of Israel until this man was born was 13 years and 4 months, which backwards is 431. And if you Google, look, how many albums has Dave Mustaine, Megadeth, sold?
According to Megadeth, to date, Megadeth has sold over 50 million albums globally, including the double platinum count.
Let's see. Hang on. Oh, I swear to God, I truly feel like let me see. There it is. Okay, look. The front man for Megadeth, Dave Mustaine. Okay, look. He was born on the 13th of September, and 139 equals the 34th prime number. 34th prime number. And he represents a group called Dence. Look, yeah. Like Mega. But right there it is. It says Mustaine has released 16 studio albums with Megadeth, sold over 38 million records. And he's got 400. He's got the 83rd prime in between. The Georgia Guidestones came up on 3/2/2/1983. There's the 1983 School of Bones. That's what I'm saying. Look, go back and do your research on movies in '83. Seriously. The whole fucking 80s. Oh, that was another thing too. Remember, we already talked about this. And how it was 38 and then 9/11. 38 years, 9 months, 11 days. But then you got to get in this. Look. Bart to the future with The Simpsons. Season 11. What was it? Show 17. Yeah. I think that, hang on. Let me see something right fast. Is it? Hang on. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. My bad. It was season 11, show 17. Look, 1017, what that is right there, is the 187th prime number. Right, and what's that code, the 187 number? Yeah. What? And then when you flip it around, it's the 58th triangular number. It's the 58th. How old is Michael J. Fox right now?
According to Wikipedia, Michael Andrew Fox OC, known professionally as Michael J. Fox, is a Canadian and American activist and retired actor.
Why does it not fucking say any? Why does it look? Google him. It shows him really crazy. It shows him crazy. Hang on. Is it the other dude? Because it's all there. Listen, the number 3. Okay, let me help you out. Those of y'all in this. Number 3 is the second prime number and the second triangular number. So that's why you'll see that in a lot. Second prime, because that means 1 and 2 is 3. That's what a triangular number is. And then prime means only 1 and 3 can go into it. So 3, 2, 2. And then 9 is always going to be the square of 3 times 3. That's why 9 people on Kobe's helicopter and all kinds of other shit. What was it? See, look. The Anarchist Cookbook movie. Did you hear what I just said? Okay. July 18th. What in the hell? Alright, I've probably got y'all's attention. And look at the players at the Masters too. Okay, so 6-1, 2002 was in Seattle. Alright, and then it says July 18th, which would be 7/18, or 18/7, 18th of July for 187. Now check this out. Of 2003, and I don't know what that is. Look. What's the area code for Snakesville, Pennsylvania?
According to Wikipedia, area codes 610, 484, and 835 are telephone area codes in the North American numbering plan for the eastern and southeastern regions of Pennsylvania.
For that movie. Now we're going to see something else. Hang on. I hope you're doing all right today. Hope everything's all right. Hang on. That's it. But see, this is where we were talking about in the other video. How something there, we know something. There's no fucking way that all that. Listen, there's a ton more. There's so much that that's what I'm saying. What they've done is these offspring of this fucking knowledge and this tight fucking disciplined, structured fucking thing. This offspring has been raised to pay homage and to do things. So when they release shit to the masses, it's really building up energy for certain rituals down the road. And they all feed into the shit together. And truthfully, this thing at the top is sort of like a scout going to a baseball game and scouting high schoolers. Only these people are scouting offspring of the ones they've allowed to keep alive to know some shit, and they communicate through silent obedience. And then the ones who have powerful shit coming through their technology to control Ahriman, because these are mediums and shit, then they recruit them, you know. And truthfully, there's some, I mean, it's what it is. It's not fucking hard, because there's all these 223. Go to the Humanity Bureau with Nicolas Cage. At the very beginning, it's got an old man going, "I died at the White House," and then it shows Trump and him. And then he gets in a shootout, and then the door opens, and it's 223. Right off the rip, man. Right off the rip. And that's just one small example. And that's the thing is the people don't realize that this is what controls them. This. All this right here has to do with fucking the other side and the unseen. The way that they work these fucking numbers for centuries. Hell, for millennia. This is what the fuck they do. And I can see it, and it sucks. Because when you see somebody and it's just like, look, it ain't gotta be that bad. You're fucking crazy. I'm gonna go back inside. I'm so scared, man. And it's because of this shit. But you gotta give it to them, and then they gotta give it to right here. You know, because look, it is fucked up. Because look, this whole thing is the second day is 2111, and that's the 318th prime. And 318 in satanic gematria is fucking, and it's perfect. The word perfect. And I already know a few people gone now with that fucking number literally right in your face. Here, we're gonna do it. And truthfully, people around me say, dude, they're doing that. They're fucking with you, not fucking with you, but testing the ones around you. Because it's easy for them to just get you and then be like, because there ain't none of them listening. Not one of them. They could get me, fall over. I know the anatomy. And they could be like, yeah, well, this is what happened. It was in there lurking. I knew it. I knew it. See, we were right. And that's how fucking badass and deceiving and vile and every fucking thing else under the sun. They'll even say, here, come here, let me pray with you. Praise Jesus' name. And be a part of getting rid of the baddest fucking goy on earth. So, with that being said, sorry, get a little carried away every now and then, but I'm tired. I've been working my nuts off and just getting nowhere. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not going to have to worry because the shit is literally getting stupid. Yeah, okay. From there until then is 7,575 days. And that's when you get these kind of numbers, when you get into this shit, these are huge numbers you have no idea about. One of those fighters, it's 1,717 weeks, I think, from when he was born or some shit, into the fight. And 1717 is the year that Freemasonry was founded, the Grand Lodge in Europe. Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember. So, you know, that's the whole thing is now we're getting into like this. We feel like something's going to hit, and it's not going to be like, blah! It might be, because we all have a different opinion. But I really think like it's just going to be something small. But it's big, but small, and then just watch the fucking news just literally just and stay in it. It's just like the toilet paper. They tested everybody, and what they do, they failed miserably. Miserably. So all those numbers are still documented. That's what they do, is they just introduce shit to their technology, and then they see how the people react, and they get their answer. And then they just go back to living their fake life, and they're all up there watching their bullshit, watching people going, look at all of them. They just think they're not going to get hit. Bam! Hit again. It's real, man. Because it threatens your selfish lifestyle that they've been forcing you to accept. See, you consume the world and you consume the spirit. We worship the spirit and we are against the motherfucking world. So this is a little more good shit for you, though. Oh, yeah. And look, his fucking brother, until then, is, look, 510 months, 19 days. There's 51, the Bavarian Illuminati, and the motherfucking 19. That's not just coincidence. Now, who knows? What if it could be him? Who the fuck knows? Because look, 211 is the 47th prime. And then you got shit with the 47th square going into this. There is so much shit. That's what I've told somebody. I was like, dude, listen. But look, you know what? Now I've been good with numbers for a long time. But we go to a gas station and it's just like trying to round it off or something, like a 1333 or some shit. You know, just spouting it off because they're going, oh shit, let me get my phone out. And you tell them real quick and they're like, you let me use my phone anyway. Dang, man. And it's like, it's not that hard. It's just, you gotta fucking cut that off and start looking up and start getting power. You know what I mean? Instead of going, did you see this shit? Oh, I'm so engrossed into Arimon. I don't even know that my whole existence only comes from this. From this. Can you put this down? No. That's why you make fun of this. It's because you're a deity created through this. Your emotions, your brain, everything in your fucking brain is not real. It's made by black magic sorcerers. And we can see what they're fucking doing. I love you.